Hi class, I'm going to show you how to find out how to using the Z table. Okay, so for example, if your Z is equal to 1.45, now let's look in your table. Okay, so let me load up the table over here for Z table. For Z table, you have two sides. Over here, you can see one side out here is a negative number, and this side is positive number. Since we are positive 1.45, so the first column, you're looking for 1.4, the first two digits, okay? So here with Z, we say so 1.45. So go to the positive side. First two number, 1.4. My last number is 5, so you go up to the first row here, look for 0.05. Then you see wherever they cross. So this number right here, so my answer will be equal to 0.9265. So that's my answer. Okay, let me show you another example. Now, if over here, your Z this time is equal to negative 2.36. Okay, now let's find out on the table. Let's take out the table again. So table over here, my Z is equal to what we say, negative 2.36. Okay, so Z is equal to negative 2.36. Let me use other color, will be easy to see. Z is equal to negative 2.36. So this side we are going to the negative side. Okay, we're going to the negative side of the table. So go to the negative side. You're looking for negative 2.3 first. Negative 2.3. Let me see. 2.3 is over here. Then 6 is up here. So wherever they cross. So this number, so this is equal to 0.0091. Okay, so that's the answer. Now, okay, in your book, they give you a graph. So you have something like this. Okay, so this time they give you a graph. They give you the area already. Okay, now you have to go back. Okay, to find out what's your Z. So every time, if right here, if your area is on the right. Okay, so over here is right. Okay, you have used 1 point, the number you give to, so be 0.4, so be 0.6. So here we want to find out what Z equal to. This time we want to find out what Z equal to. So let's go to table. Okay, so let's go to the table. Let's load up the table again. We want to find out which number is close to 0.6. Okay, so here let's find out which number is close to 0.6. So if you look at over here, 0.6, this number right here, 0.587, 0.5987, which is what close to what 0.6. So this time you're going backwards. You go like this way. So your Z is equal to 0.25. Then that's your Z score. Okay. Now let's look at another example. Now if this time they give you an area to the left. You see, it's on the left-hand side now. Now, for this, you don't need to subtract from 1. Okay, only to the right, you need to subtract from 1. For if anything to the left, you can just go to the table to find out what's your Z. Okay, so here, let's go to the table. Let's load up the table again. Okay, so we say Z, we found out the area, so the area over here, remember the area? Areas was 0.3, right? It's on the left-hand side. So let's find in the table, find something close to 0.3. 0.3. So somewhere over here, this is close to 0.3. 0.3015, which is close to 0.3. So this time, you go back to find out what's z. So your z from here, you know your z is equal to negative 0.52. And that is your answer.